Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, shit!
Are you okay?
Ooh.
You must not be consuming the proper energy to do this workout.
No, yeah, I don't know
What'd
what's
you eat
up.
today?
I've had 3 donuts and 3 pieces of bacon, like right before this. I thought that'd be a good pre-event meal.
Right. Clearly you don't know the proper portion sizes and
I guess I don't.
consume the right energy, so we need to educate you on this to help you maintain your weight and improve your health.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good. So, Joe, you were telling me earlier that eating certain foods is detrimental to my health. I thought eating fat, fiber, and protein right before I worked out was a good thing, isn't it?
No, that's exactly the wrong thing to do. You want to avoid proteins, fats, and fiber before all workouts.
Really?
Because it doesn't digest in your digestive system very well or get absorbed.
Yeah, I had a stomach cramp too. I noticed
Exactly.
that.
It leads to GI distress problems. So what you want to do is consume a lot of carbohydrates before you work out.
Sounds good. Okay.
So what you want to do is take in 1 to 4 grams per kilogram per body weight of carbs before your pre-event meal, before you work out.
Nice.
And then you want to do this 3 to 4 hours before the actual workout. Where the hell did he go? Welby, you in here?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm in here, dude. I'm in here. Oh, I didn't know GI distress was gonna be this bad.
Yeah, I told you, man. Like, you gotta be more aware of it now.
Can you just show me like what I need to eat in order for this not to happen again?
Sure. Let's go to our local grocery store. And I'm going to explain to you some proper portion sizes and educate you on some nutrition.
Okay, 1 second here.
It's in the dog aisle. Let's help him. Sir. Oh, hey, how you doing? Good. I'm Billy Barasconi. What's your name?
Nice to meet you. I'm Ryan Welby.
Do you want to calculate proper portion size?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
Alright. Good. If you want to do that, you have to look at BMI, body mass index, and BNR, basal metabolic rate. Alright, to start, BMR, it calculates proper caloric intake, and to calculate this, you have to look at one's age, weight, height, and gender. So also there's BMI, and what that is it looks at if someone's underweight, overweight, maintaining their weight, and that's according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. So what is your age, weight, height, and gender?
Well, I'm 21 years old. I am a football player. I am 6'4", 270 pounds, and 122 kilograms.
Alright. So let's see what you're consuming here.
Oh my god, this looks so good. Some nice cookies for Christmas here. Alright, and where is the mac and cheese? Oh, right here.
Oh man, give me that.
Where did you come from?
Don't worry about it. Did you even look at the nutrition label?
No.
Alright, let's start. Do you eat this whole thing?
Yeah, it's 1 serving, right?
Oh, well, 1 serving is 2.5 ounces, and this box contains 3 servings per container. So here we got the calories, total fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbs, fiber, sugars, and protein. So what you want to look over here is the percent daily value is based on a 2,000 calorie diet intake. So these are the percent values that you should be intaking per day. Obviously, this isn't completely accurate for you because you're an athlete, but one thing that sticks out with me here is 570 milligrams of sodium. 30% times 3 is 90%. So you're obtaining 90% of your total sodium value in 1 box, and that's sodium is very high in athletes' diets. So now we need to go calculate your caloric intake.
Alright, so we're looking at BMR. BMR here for me is a very active athlete because of the fact I'm a football player for Division I level. So we're going to calculate BMR using the MAN equation right here, which includes the height, weight, and age of the individual. So I place all my variables in here and I come out with 2,570.5 calories a day. So we place that variable into the BMR to get my caloric intake. So we put 2,570.5 times 1.725, which is the factor that we multiply by to get our very active caloric intake, which is going to be 4,434.11 calories a day, which is for an offensive lineman like me. Now we're going to look at BMI right here, which is body mass index, and we're going to put my height and weight in here into this equation, and overall we come out with 32.86, which if we look at the chart here, which goes from underweight all the way to obese. Unfortunately, I'm right above the 30.0 mark, but it's expected with an offensive lineman.
Alright, so right here is a standard plate of food for a student athlete like me. We get half of the plate full of grains, a quarter of the plate being fruits and vegetables, and a quarter of the plate being meat and protein. We also have milk here for dairy, which is highly suggested for an athlete like me for bone health reasons. We also have cookies here for fat and carbohydrates, and we also have the orange here for your vitamin A intake, which is very necessary for an athlete like me. We would suggest that you take this within 5 to 6 meals a day, so small meals like this for an athlete like me to maintain my weight. And this adds out to be around 830 calories, so this times 5 will come out to be around 4,150 calories. And you could go for a little bit above that in order to maintain your weight based on your BMR, which is what we explained earlier.